we're always double checking it over here.
It always takes a minute with comment sold to show, but it says on comment sold we're live, so.
Okay. Alright, so we are going to make a flower wreath today, something different, and we're going to do a comment sold at the same time. Because I didn't want to do kits, and we've got several colors of the fabric, so Taylor is going to scan those for us while we're doing it.
Yes.
So,
give me that board. Let me show them what the board looks like before we.
So
this is Unique in the Creek board, and this is how big is that?
It's 15 and a half inches.
Okay, and it's already got the holes in it. So to make the flower wreath, you have to have something to attach your petals. So we're using small zip ties. Now, overlook our zip ties because these are really longer than what we needed, but they're narrow. They have to be narrow enough to go through the holes, and we just kind of prepared our board. And we're using a flower center that is already made. And what we're planning to do is hot glue it in the center once we get the petals done.
So the board would be sold 100, and then the flower center is sold 101. And then we'll do different colors of the net and stuff.
Yes.
You want green first?
We're going to start on the outside with the leaf petals, and we're going to put 2 petals in each zip tie. This is a fabric mesh, so it's cut in 10-inch pieces. You're just going to bring the corners to the center, pinch it up, turn it over, and then pinch it together. Now you will have some fraying on this, and we'll worry about that after we get done. So I'm going to put 2 petals together.
And while she's doing that, the green fabric mesh is sold 102.
And I didn't need to put my zip ties up.
I can scan those too if you want me to.
Yeah.
So
the zip ties are sold 103.
for the outside leaves, you put the 2 petals together like that, and you have to, the outside, there's just 1 hole on the outside. So put that layer leaf down and run the zip tie up through the bottom. That hole, and go around the center of the leaf.
Hey Tina.
Wrong. I put it in backwards, of course. Turn it up. Yeah. This takes a little time, but once you kind of get started, it gets easier. Okay, and you're going to pull that tight. And then you're going to take those leaves and kind of push them to the outside. Now, right now, they're going to kind of flay out. It'll get better as we fill in the wreath. Now you have to snip off the end of your zip tie, and you can do this as you go along or do it at the end, whichever works for you.
Cutter that she's using to clip her zip ties is going to be sold 104. I just typed it in. Yeah. Okay. While she's doing that, you want me to scan a few more colors?
Yeah.
Or what? I'll wait on those until she starts using it.
Yeah.
So we're just going to scan the rest of our fabric mesh and flower centers that we have available if you want to do different colors. So the mint, is this fine how I'm doing it?
Perfect.
The mint fabric mesh is going to be sold 105. The moss green is going to be sold 106. Lots of pretty spring and summer colors. So many different colorways you can do for these. Sold 107 is going to be the daffodil, the really bright yellow.
Can you show that daffodil? It must be sunflower. Those colors are.
Yeah.
So I can see the difference of that. That would mess you up.
Sold 108 is going to be the sunflower, so you can see, it's hard doing it from the side over here, the difference in the color. So the sunflower is an almost orange toned yellow, and the daffodils are really bright yellow. That's the difference. So sold 107 for the daffodil and 108 for the sunflower. Sold 109 is going to be the orange, really pretty, just true orange color. Not much to say about them, they're just solid.
Fabric meshes.
Yeah. Alright, next we're going to do the red. The red is sold 110, 110. True red. Y'all can stop it if y'all have something to
No,
say.
we're just doing these. It takes a while.
The fuchsia or the hot pink is sold 111. It's a really pretty hot pink. We've been using the fuchsia a lot in some of our wreaths we've been making. And then we've got a few more. We've got lavender, really pretty,
That's
bright.
It's pretty Mother's Day color. What you wear with Mother's Day?
I've already got it to you. You've got to read
Sold 112 for the lavender.
that you had to make.
Yeah, she had to work for it. And then the purple is going to be sold 113. And just to compare the two purples, sorry, I'm having trouble getting it centered, but y'all can see the difference. The purple is just a dark purple and the lavender's light and springy. And then the two other colors that we're going to use on the inner part of the flower are aqua and white. So I don't have, so I can show you these.
That aqua, does it have another color? Is it like, it's kind of...
It's like a mint.
It's a
almost.
combination color, isn't
Right.
it?
Yeah, I
Not
would say.
just one color.
Yeah. So the white, we don't have it on the roll. We've already cut it, but it's just the true white. Sold 114. And then the aqua, like Jeannie was saying, is a really pretty, almost two-tone blue color. And I'll show it up close. Sold 115. It's like, I don't know if you can see it, like the difference in the mint and the aqua. Really pretty. Really pretty. And I'll see it in a minute whenever we get to the inside. So that's all the mesh. Do you want to keep going or wait a second?
You just wait a second. Okay. Do that cutter.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We can keep that?
That's yours, yeah.
My cutter's rather old.
I know you didn't even have the pink one, I don't think.
No, Well, my cutter probably came from Walmart before they started stocking those.
Hey, Ronald. Alright, so sold 116 is going to be the 45mm rotary cutter that we have. Like Jeannie said, we just got her a new one. This is what we use to cut our mesh. Did you tell them 10 inches?
I did not.
Those were 10
Everything was
pieces.
cut.
So that's
10
how we
inches.
cut that.
And it will take one roll of green, one roll of white, and one roll of the aqua.
Yes.
I think we'll end up cutting 32 of each color.
That's
That's right.
what the plan was.
I think we counted right.
I think we got there's a little bit left on the roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just in case
We got them over here in
we
case.
miscounted.
Yeah.
This will make your hands sore. But as we add more leaves, you can see that it's it's filling in and it's not doesn't have that
It's looking pretty so far.
what you call it spread out.
What do y'all think about the Sunday afternoon live?
I know.
Y'all have to
On
tell
Master
us.
Sunday.
Oh yeah. Well, what time is it? It's
It
just now.
is
12:15.
12:15, just about.
Maybe it's not too early. not everybody gets up and goes to church early.
That's true. Some people just get out at 12. Either way, they can watch the replay and shop from the replay if they don't see it right now. We've got a few people watching right now.
off now?
No, they're down there watching.
Watching the Masters.
Oh, okay, well, Terry's watching, so.
AJ told me what time the leaders tee off, but I can't remember if he said 12 or if he said 2.
I think it's 2.
That might be right. So they're just kind of watching.
Well, just tell Dave and AJ they missed the fiasco yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
She was telling us about it. Goodness.
We don't live in a big place. Our yard is not that big, but Terry was bound and determined yesterday to get some mowing done. We got the mower stuck. I was sitting at my desk just working away, vlogging, and I saw the truck go right out of the front yard. I knew what had happened then, so the lawnmower was stuck, so he took his 4-wheel drive pickup down there to get the lawnmower out. Got that pickup stuck. So then a friend came over with another 4-wheel drive pickup. We wound up pushing the lawnmower out.
Yeah.
If we had just pushed the lawnmower out first, none of that would have happened, but we didn't. So then the second truck got stuck, and then another friend came over with a tractor that almost got stuck. Finally got both trucks out. I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word. I kept my mouth shut. I didn't say anything.
Preface it by saying we got probably, 6 inches of rain
lot of
this
rain.
past week.
Yeah. I just couldn't wait.
He was bored.
Couldn't wait. First sunshine we've had all week.
He was bored.
So we got a new swimming pool out there in the yard. When it rains, we got ruts to go fishing in.
Bless it.
Tina said that it was a nice surprise, got all the notifications.
Oh, good.
I guess she's talking about the live. So yeah, I'm glad because we had talked about maybe everybody wasn't getting notifications or
Right.
something. I don't know if it was Facebook or the app, but
Well, I don't think I got one today.
I got one from Facebook. Yeah, I can't remember if I got one from the app or not, but something different.
I saw this thing it wasn't on TikTok, I think it was on Instagram. It was this guy that shredded some plastic bottles and then put it in another shredder and then put it in a thing that whipped it up. It made it look like cotton candy, spun it, and then spun that into thread and then knitted a toboggan out of it.
Bless his heart.
It was a lot of work for a toboggan. Hey, Daddy. Ronald says he loves the live sales.
Oh, good.
Good. Debbie says beautiful cross. I assume she's talking about your necklace, Jeannie.
Yeah. Your necklace.
Oh, thank you.
I don't want to be too short.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Think.
I probably miscounted. I love fabric mesh. I mean, people, I know that, but I say that all the time, but I do. It's got such a nice touch to it without feeling so plasticky. That's a word, isn't it?
Plasticky? Mm-hmm. 2 seconds. Be right back.
The fabric mesh this has some polyester in it, so that's what gives it
Okay.
that more dense coverage and fabric feel. Okay, I need two more.
Alright, I think
Can you cut two more?
2 more.
Oh.
Plus those or those? the last
No, there's the way the holes are spaced out. You've got 2 holes at the top here for your hanger, but I'm gonna need to put a leaf in one of those.
two? Okay.
So
Debbie says she missed the beginning. Yes, this is fabric mesh. What she's using, and then everything that we've put on the live sale is also fabric mesh.
Debbie
Whittington, yes.
Debbie, I tried the Almond Joy protein shake,
Oh yeah.
silver lining lessons, and it's really good. I made one for Carrie, and I did a post about it. I have been into the floated teas and flavored waters, and
Yeah.
yesterday she had the Almond Joy protein shake.
It's good.
It was really good. It doesn't have that protein
Chalky taste.
milk taste.
I know Debbie will be glad to hear it. She's always asking what our tea. She didn't need
She's-
anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, Debbie. And I also got me a hanging rack from Amazon that has 40 pockets on each side. So there's like 80 pockets. So I got all my stuff in it. And it's so heavy, I can't hang it on the door, so.
So are we doing, how
Okay.
the petals gonna work?
Alright, so we're gonna do 2 petals, again. And this time, make them just like you did.
Okay. What do you want, like, do you want a blue and a white, or
Yeah, why don't you do blue and white, and then next time do a,
white and blue?
white and blue. I've never made a blue flower, so I thought, well, make something different.
So this time you want it done up that way?
Yeah. So you make the petal the same, but then you pinch it together. I'm gonna hold on to it.
You probably,
And that little part's got to be kind of narrow. It's got to be. Okay, so you've got your petal like that, and then this time it's going to slide under these little zip ties. Going to slide it in there about an inch so it holds good. And if this gets to wearing on your fingers too bad, you can use a little needle nose pliers to kind of tighten those up. And we're just going to go all the way around.
Ashley says, hey, y'all look nice today.
well, we've been to the church house, Ashley.
So we should look nice. Debbie Whittington says she's on a road trip. She stopped at every Dollar General. Something she's talking about for
Oh,
tea
Lord.
supplies or something.
Where's she going? Where are you going, Debbie? Well, if you stopped at every Dollar General, you've been stopping every 3 miles.
Right, if it's anywhere like it is around here.
Yeah. I don't know whether to stack those on top of each other or put them kind of side by side.
No.
I'm gonna go with side by side.
I
I think side by side because
Okay.
it shows it a little better, each color.
Side by side.
Hmm.
And I think I'll go back and cut those after I get a few get a few in there.
Wow, she says she went from Utah to Florida and
Oh,
back
wow.
home
Oh, have mercy.
now. Wow, you must like driving, Debbie. That's a long
was
way.
a long trip.
If she's been down here in the south, then yeah.
Well,
Dollar General.
if you didn't come through Mississippi, you should have stopped to see us.
How long of a trip did it take you? I'm
Yeah,
sure a couple days.
Oh heck yeah.
Unless.
Carrie's got the
I
allergy.
swear, and all of a sudden,
Allergy sniffles.
I've done it and I've taken Claritin.
Well, it may be this stuff may have some dust on it from the shop. You never know.
I know my house is not dusty.
Never.
I can't tell if I'm putting these in no pattern or just putting them in there.
I'm
just putting them in
trying,
there.
but it's,
Do you want me to help? I guess I can help you with it.
well, it's,
Hokey okey over here. It's kind of slow go.
well, it's
Yeah.
hard. That's a lot of,
So you thought we did all right on our
I
Friday
thought you
live?
did good. I listened to every bit of it, and then I'd flip back over there. I was having trouble with my computer, but I'd flip over there and see how far y'all had come along. Y'all did fine.
Well, she said her hubby loves driving. She did go through Mississippi. It takes about 5 days. They were gone a month.
Wow. Oh, wow.
What'd you think of Mississippi as you were going through it? Probably not much.
there it is.
Home sweet home.
Yep.
Looks pretty good. You've been somewhere and you're coming back.
Yeah. That is true. Tina says, Carrie, I feel your pain. My nose is running like a faucet.
It's just driving me insane, and it's,
Like last week, I've never really had allergies or anything, but I don't know if I've developed adult allergies or something. My nose was pouring like that the other day. And I was like, I feel like Carrie. No
I know.
wonder she's always like, ugh.
knowing I sniff in the mornings, usually it gets better.
I find that when I am putting on my makeup, and I think sometimes it's the position I'm in or what, but it seems to me like,
Standing on your head?
well, no, but it's like, you know, you're in that
Hunched over.
that sniffing position,
Yeah.
you know, looking in your makeup mirror, and my nose will just start dripping.
Carolyn says, hi, Jeannie and
Oh,
Carrie.
hey, Carolyn. Carolyn, you need to come to Pontotoc. We hadn't been at Myrtle Way in a while. Well, we did go to Holly Springs the other day. Went to Marshall's and ate supper.
Debbie says she really needs to make a flower wreath. She's getting ready to do an order, ready to start making wreaths again. She missed it.
Oh,
I bet. Going on the road for a month.
a month.
Bet you can't bring all your wreath making supplies when you do that.
Well, Carrie, I said, you know, those zip ties were kind of long, but when I see this little bit short one right here, I believe the long ones
See?
are better.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, because see, I ain't got much to pull with that one. So.
I think the neighbors are driving by looking at his roots.
And laughing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure by the end of it, the whole neighborhood knew it.
Lord have mercy, there was folks.
Got my shoes muddy. Agent Matt got his muddy. Slim muddy.
He told me not to come out there. He liked my suit and he didn't want me to get it dirty.
Matt did.
No, my daddy.
Well, shit. Well,
Easy now, Mama.
I mean, he didn't care for me coming out there.
No, he told you to get your butt out there, and he told me, you don't come out there, I like your suit, I don't want you to get dirty. Yeah.
I mean,
Well.
what I have on a toe sack?
I don't know. It wasn't as cute as mine. My little outfit.
Little daddy's girl. 40-something years old, still a little daddy's girl.
Well, okay.
Y'all have one of those.
Bless him. He was tore down.
He was frustrated, that's for sure.
Yes. to make fun of him. He could get a little angry.
Debbie said, you will have to post the hanger organizer you've got.
Let me
Where
just.
do you put it?
No, I'll just go show it to him.
It won't hang.
It weighs 20 pounds. I was afraid it would tear up my door. My plan was to hang it on the inside of my pantry door. And I just don't think I should. So it's stretched out over the dining room table right now.
It's a great idea.
Well, I think Debbie's was smaller.
Yeah.
And we got carried away, and I thought I found one with 40 packets, 40 on each side, so that's like 80. So
Just look.
I mean,
That's just one side. Hold on.
I know it. So
This blasted thing.
if I could hang it in a closet over a rod, it'd probably be okay. But I was afraid to. I didn't want to mess
I'm
it
gonna
up.
put this up where I drop it and all these packets go everywhere.
Did you get it from Amazon?
Waste my packets. Terry says I've spent a fortune on packets, and I keep saying, well, no, they're not. They're cheap. They're not expensive, but I do have.
You added up.
I do have about 80. 80 plus flavors. But every time I see a flavor that I don't have, I just go ahead and get it.
Because, I mean, you can always find a tea recipe with those
Right.
flavors, you know?
I mean, like the flavored water. I mean, like it's so easy. I mean, this is like peach and coconut, just peach and coconut. But the coconut's in that new waters. Taste of that.
Isn't it? I like you like peach. She loves anything
I like
peach.
peach.
I love peach.
It's my favorite. Anything peach flavored. Peach. I like peach and pina colada together. Peach and lime. Peach and orange. It's so silly when you think about packets. I've always kept the packets to put in bottled water, but it's never occurred to me to put two flavors in a bottle.
She's just not creative.
Until you see somebody else doing it.
And you're like, oh.
Well, heck, I could have been doing that. I made Terry a Sonic cherry limeade yesterday with Sonic cherry limeade and lemon. He liked it. Nope, no extra caffeine or anything. I was showing my t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My friend brought me this today. Look at this. Well, it may be backwards too then.
Let me see.
But what
Raising my husband is exhausting. What
No,
he said.
it's the right way.
is it right?
I think comment sold automatically has it right.
What did he say about it?
He laughed.
No.
He didn't say anything. He just laughed.
We're taking a road trip in June, going to Montana and Wyoming. Won't be near as long as Debbie's.
What time? What day? What's the dates?
We hadn't set a date yet. All right, so I'm going to snip these tips off before I go around to the next layer.
Debbie said Yellowstone, question mark?
I don't know, probably. We hadn't, we're going with some friends, and the other friend is going to be doing most of the driving, so we're kind of letting him kind of decide what route we're going to go and that kind of thing.
That's looking pretty so far.
Pretty. phrase. A few, but not many.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're moving to the next thing of holes.
Next
Next
ring, I
layer.
guess.
Doing the same thing, 2 petals.
Side by side.
And they're kind of positioned where when you add in this petal, it kind of covers up the mechanics of the row before. That's the way the holes are lined up, so you don't have to do anything. It will just, you know, do that for you. This is a Unique in the Creek board. Laurie, what's Laurie's last name?
Well, why'd you ask?
Well, I don't know. Laurie, Unique in the Creek. She created this board and has just built on it and created more shapes, and she's got a fantastic YouTube channel with just so many creations.
Cannot think of her name.
I can't think of her last name.
I know, me either. I see her.
She's funny to watch too. We met her once at Wreath Maker's Live.
I think so.
And Laura Grissom, she's in the Trendy Wreath Club. When I have made flower wreaths before, I just did one petal.
Okay.
But
I was just trying not to overlook.
she had a wreath the other day that was so pretty, and and she had used a half box with ball for the center, and I had texted her asking if I could use her picture so I could show people how to use that box with ball for the center. I couldn't, and she said, well, I made it based on the tutorial that you did. I had forgotten about it. But anyway, what she did different for her wreath was use the double petals. So that's why we're doing double petals today. See
Is
how
that all
turns out.
that ring?
Huh?
Is that, oh, no.
Got one more. What?
I thought it was the,
No, I got 1, 2,
you got
3,
several.
4 more on that layer. I made a flower wreath a while back using just the plain deco mesh, non-metallic, just the cheap kind, cheaper, I guess. And I can't remember if I did double layers with it. I may have because it's so much thinner, but this is the first time I've done double layers with fabric for sure. And I've used poly burlap too.
It's just so thick. And I didn't have just a whole lot.
Yeah.
Y'all had lunch yet?
Yeah.
What y'all eat?
I ate some tacos from the other day, and then
We just got snacks and we got
Yeah,
the carries.
he's cooking here in a little bit. And everybody comes over. He's got pimento and cheese, he's got potato salad, he's got chicken ready to fry, he's got a pork loin,
I know AJ was telling me that he talked to him and he was like, yeah, I went to Brooks, spent a lot of money. I said, well, I may have put that thought into his head.
yeah.
And he said that I had told him, and then apparently Bill had told him that they had good pimento and cheese.
They have
And
mashed
AJ
pimento and cheese.
said that he went over there and
He was showing me the menu. The pimento cheese sandwiches went out for like $2.
Yeah.
I've got pimento cheese and
He's got
I can't think what else. The
egg salad.
they had egg salad and chicken salad.
So he skipped the egg salad at Brooks, but he got chicken salad. So he's got that ready. Matt's gone to Emily's grandmother's, but he said he'd be back in time for Lupper or Leonard.
What?
Lupper or Leonard.
What's that?
A bridge between lunch and supper.
Lunch and
Supper.
supper.
and
Or Leonard.
lunch and dinner. Whatever you call it.
Sure thing.
Okay, so there we got that much done. Now, okay, so there's more holes here that we're not going to use because our center hopefully is just going to go right in there. Fit nice. Got my hot glue going on. Oh, I didn't clip these. Hang on. pretty blue.
It is pretty.
Aqua, whatever it is.
And it looks good with the green because it's got a little
Beachy.
bit
Beachy color. Of course, you know, if you were doing this, I would have used white.
True.
Zip ties, you know, you use what you got. If I was buying some, I'd get the white ones for this kind of wreath.
Yep. That's just
like you said, it kind of covers them up. Good.
It covers them up, yeah.
So,
Just,
like you said, whatever you have.
just anyway. So you don't need any ribbon for a wreath like this. So it's really kind of an inexpensive wreath to make, because you won't use all of your green, but you might not have enough to make
you couldn't make two out of that because I used that whole roll with double leaves.
Yeah, well, we doubled it, right? So, but still, we only used 3 rolls of 10-inch mesh, and then you've got your board and your center. So it doesn't really, not terribly expensive.
Anxious to see how you can put the center on. Is there more?
No, that's it.
Okay.
And then there's more on the roll if we have to cut some.
Make 4 more.
Well, 4 including that.
After this one. 3 more after this
Okay,
one.
then that's right.
I tell you, somebody else that does a lot of flower wreaths and has a ton of tutorials is Julie.
Oxendine.
Oxendine.
She's got a lot. It's called the Wreath Boutique on YouTube. She's got a lot.
It's in there yawning. Where'd he go after church? Back to Walmart?
You know it.
We met him.
Dropped me off.
I don't even think he got his khaki britches off.
No, he went straight on. Had to get something for supper.
Yeah, whenever we went a couple weeks ago, me and AJ and Matt had to run. We ran into him at Walmart, waiting on her after Sunday school. I was like, I bet he does that every week. He loves Walmart.
He loves
He hates
Walmart.
Walmart,
He hates
but he
Walmart.
loves.
He is a frequenter of Walmart. Well, I swear it takes going there every day to keep his prescriptions going. I mean, they've gotten so off that they come date-wise, you know,
Yeah.
30 days. I mean, it's 7 or 8, 10 medicines, and then they're coming due in different days. Anyway.
You need any more zip ties?
No, I shouldn't. Alright, take those off.
Okay. So now, Taylor can show, once you get the thing on there, she can show the rest of the flower centers and stuff.
So the flower center that Jeannie's using is sold 101. I already scanned that one. But I'll go in and scan the other color options we have.
And you know, and it's got this like gold flex tube in here, but it's brown on the back side. When I first picked
Reversible.
it up out of the box, is that what it's supposed to be? But that's what I thought. I thought,
I guess it could be.
you could use it either way. And so that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna put some hot glue on each one of these little end humps. And my glue gun cut off.
You cut off?
Yeah. It may still be hot. Yeah.
So that's the green one?
Yeah. So the fresh green is what it's called. I'm not gonna take them out of the bags, but it's just like the yellow one we're using. It's the flex tubing, the jute flex tubing flower center. Sold 117 for the green. We've also got it in white, and you can stop me if you need to say
I'm just gonna
something.
press that down.
Okay. Sold 118 is the white, same thing, the jute flex tubing flower center with the round back. And then we've got it in a natural.
I do too. That would have been pretty on this one. Well, any of them would be, but.
All right, sold 119 is the jute flex tubing in the natural with the same background. That's all of the flex tubing ones. And then we've just got
The regular.
the traditional ones in the orange. These are 7 inches. The back of these are just the white styrofoam. The orange is gonna be sold 120. Probably our best selling one, honestly, is the brown.
Yeah.
That's everybody's favorite. Same thing, white styrofoam back. That one is sold 121.
Ooh, I think the Claritin is finally working.
Good. Sold 122 is the yellow with the styrofoam back. And then sold 123 is gonna be the green. And it's more of a moss green. It really looks like it almost looks like grass. And then the styrofoam back. And then the last one we have
My
is
favorite.
this really pretty one. We don't have it in any more colors right now. I'll take it out so we can see. This one's gonna be sold 124. It
I think he burned his fingers on the hot glue gun.
is so pretty. I don't even know how you would describe this one.
Oh no, it makes me.
It looks more like a real flower.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's got green, like pollen.
Yeah, like dusted out through it. It really does look real. And then the back is just just a styrofoam. So that one is sold 124, and I think that's everything for this
Well, that's a good addition.
Well, I was just gonna say, if any of your our particular black ties are showing, what you can do if that happens is take like 2 of your little petals and kind of put them together right here with just a little drop of hot glue. I don't think they show.
Well,
Now,
that's cute.
there's a hole on the back we can do a hanger with. And
Oh Lord.
I'll just do a zip tie. Be alright.
Is that the only hole?
Right, that's
So it's for
that
that?
is a hole for a hanger, yeah.
Huh.
So, right,
She just thought everything.
she did. I just wish we could think of her last name. Claire.
Tina says very pretty.
Fingers. She don't put them up.
Yeah, I was trying. Take the safety off.
Think I won't cut myself. That is handy though, that way. Okay, so now we got a hanger. Now,
Cute. Looks good.
that's it. That's pretty good. And of course, like I say,
You're good.
I may not need it after all, but I was afraid I would.
I was trying to get the dust off. I love to play with hot glue gun.
Of course we do.
Let's see, you could just glue 2 little petals together if you need to cover up anything that shows, or if you have a little gap somewhere. And just clip your strings. You do have more strings doing 10-inch petals, but it's okay, not bad.
Looks good. Very springy, very bright.
Okay, that's it.
All right, so that's all we've got today. We're about to call it an afternoon. And we'll do something this week. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Getting ready for, I got a shower next Saturday, so
Oh, yeah.
may not do much this week. Anyway, y'all have a great day. We'll see you next week.